Hi, Nick from Quit With Nick. Now, have you ever tried the medication or the spray to quit smoking? Now, I'm going to share with you a little insight about how these things work. So stay to the end of the video and like, subscribe, and blah, 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 all of that stuff. Now, think back if you've tried the medication or the spray or the gum. I often hear this with gum as well. Did it make you feel a bit sick, nauseous? Was it disgusting in the mouth? Spray or gum or the lozenges or the things you put in your mouth. 8 times out of 10, that's what I hear from people who I see who have tried medication, spray, gum, lozenge, oral strip, la la la. Now, the companies making these will try to get you to believe that they're addressing the receptors and the neuro things that get fired with nicotine. But if it works, and if it reduces your desire to smoke, it does this mainly for one reason: aversion. It's an aversion technique. Just think about this. Like, if you don't feel too good, if you feel a bit nauseous, a bit crap, or you've got a horrible taste in your mouth, you probably don't feel much like having a smoke, right? Or a vape. Ta-da! That's how mainly it works. It's like, I hear it all the time when people feel a bit off, feel a bit ill, or they're in the mouth, and that's partly how it works. What it does is it makes you feel crap, nauseous, and then you don't really feel much like smoking or vaping. And if you put something in your mouth and it gives you a taste, la la la, you're not going to feel much like smoking or vaping. So please don't fall for this trap of you're a nicotine addict, because you're not. It's a psychological dependency, and that technique is a simple dog psychology aversion technique. If we make smokers feel a bit crap, nauseous, or horrible taste in the mouth, they're not going to really feel much like smoking or vaping. So, at the end of the day, look, I'm a big fan of whatever will work at the end of the day. If those things work for you and you've stayed off it and you think you can, then hey, great. Of course, I'm a fan, But having done this for as long as I have, and having thought about it a lot and investigated this a lot over all the years, it's pretty obvious to me by now that's how they work, if they work. All right, just a little tip and insight, something to think about. So Nick from Quit With Nick, ChatGPT's #1 specialist expert quit smoking hypnotherapist in all of Australia. So I'm pretty good at this. Anyway, get in touch if you want to know more about this program and how it can help you in one session. Bye.